have in front of me here the Ferguson Ariva. It's the 153 is the model on this, and it's a very, very popular set-top box, combo box in the Irish market. Ferguson have had a range of boxes that have superseded each other. It was the Ferguson 120 to 150 and now the 152. And this is probably the largest selling by volume by some distance of the set-top boxes in the Ariva range. So let's just look at it. It has two tuners on it. It has a terrestrial tuner, which is T2 and normally used for the stereo and the Fairview channels, and also an S2 tuner for the satellite. So the big advantage is that you can have both the Irish and UK channels on a single box. They work extremely well. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give just an overview of what comes with the box. We'll look at the set-top box and the features on it. I'll just give a quick overview of the box in operation as well, which we have just working here. I think we actually have it on one of the terrestrial test channels there right now. So here's the outer box that comes in, so it's attractive enough packaging here. I'll just move that out of the way. We have a user manual, which is in English. We have a remote control, which is both easy to use, but also has good range and angle on it, and a set of AAA batteries that come with it. It's actually the same user manual right across the full range of Ferguson boxes because there's so much commonality in terms of the design of it. What I'm going to do at this point in time, I'm just going to come around to the front of the box here. We'll just give a quick overview on it here. So we have a power on-off button here. We have a selector button, arrow up and down, left and right. We have an OK button for selecting. We have a menu button, and then we have a sort of an exit button here as well. If we look here on the front, we can pull down this flap. We'll see if a USB key port for adding, we'll say, external hard drive, a Wi-Fi dongle, something like upgrading the firmware or media player, using the media player, etc. We have a Coax card reader as well. Okay. Just close this up, and I'll just rotate around the back of the box here. So the first thing to note here is we have an RCA output on it here, which we could use. But more commonly, we'll just look here at the actual input here. So we have a terrestrial input here, a T2 tuner, and also an S2 tuner input here as well. Now we have LNB outs and loop outs as well, but in general they're not used. Maybe possibly the terrestrial loop out to run the picture from the aerial, not from the box itself, to a second television, okay? So run the feed off. The SCART output, if you're using it with an older television, you'd probably use it with this, but normally the preference would be to use it with a HDMI, simply because it's a HD box and a lot of the channels on it, 3 channels are in HD. We've an SPDIF, digital optical output here as well, so we could use that. We've a LAN connection here, and there's a certain internet functionality on it, so it's quite good from that perspective. And then what we have here as well is even an RS-232 cable, so we could do that for actually coming along and if we manage to screw up the software on it or a channel list, something like that, we need to do recovery. You normally just put a null modem cable on it, connect it to a PC, and you normally able to recover your box. We've a USB port here as well, once again for external hard drive, etc. And just basically we have an on-off switch here with a built-in power unit inside the box. What I'll do at this point in time here is we can actually come along, and I'll just press the OK button here. We can see if we're on Fairview channels, and I could actually come along here, and if I just went to, we'll say, channel 111 to demonstrate one that's on the satellite end, I'll just press OK. And we're directly over, we'll say, into EWTN. Normally demonstrating these channels just for copyright stuff. So it just gives an overview on it, but the overall list of channels, if you're buying it off us pre-programmed, what you'll be getting there is probably about 130 to 40 channels pre-tuned. The Irish channels obviously need to be added on for your local transmitters, okay? And all the BBC high definition channels, etc. back at the top of the list. And it's just giving you a demonstration there now and next on it. So there's some things in terms of the internet functionality that's on it there would be something like YouTube, etc. like that. We're able to do it there. Don't think we actually have it connected in there now, but there's some of the stuff you're able to go through, and just a whole pile of menu functionality, installation menus, all the rest of it. So we have a whole series of, so there's the web TV, etc. on it. So there's a whole series of videos in this series showing each of the different functionality on it, so you're able to get a good thing on it. So overall, we'll say this proves to be a very popular box for us, simply because Ferguson is a reasonably well-known brand name, and also from a reliability perspective, returns on Ferguson's are extremely low. So it just proves to be a good box. A lot of competition in the combo market. We have a very large selection of combo boxes on it. This proves consistently to be a very strong seller for us.